So my mom hasn't come back to that hospital. She might never come back. As I've said repeatedly, under these horrible circumstances that my mother did not want. And I need to stress that to the universe, that my mother did not want it to be this way. I have no right to even know if my mother's alive or dead. She didn't want it to be this way. Pretty much my only hope is my mother's social worker. And in the end, I mean, who knows if she'll even, Oh, just as an aside, pharmaceuticals kill. And this is not doctor error, it's just pharmaceuticals. And I'm not going to elaborate. I believe what I read, 106,000 people a year. That's not even counting all the people that die just from doctor error, nurse error, contracting things in hospitals and whatnot. Just pharmaceuticals themselves. Oh, but we're so medically advanced, and all those drugs are just so good for us, aren't they? Mother's in the fucking hospital, and I have no right to even know what's going on with her. Such a fucking joke. This existence is such a fucking joke. She didn't want it to be this way, and I don't have the fucking money to fight my aunt. God, what I wouldn't give. What I wouldn't give. Fasting today. I can't believe it's April just about, and it's so friggin' cold out. keep thinking in the back of my head, there's nothing that I can do about this. What do I have control over? My body. When I get down to 150 pounds, it gets thinner and thinner. That's the plan anyway. It doesn't mean it'll materialize. And as for these, I decided that it would be easier to simply do them all over again. And I know it will, because they go 16 across on my computer. And I just write it down. They go 16 across, and I do it, and then I check each time on the flash drive itself, has it gone up 16 until it gets to over 2,000 or whatever it is. I decided that was easier than trying to figure out why it was 1 over between the two flash drives. Just 1 over. It would have given me the most massive headache, and I probably still in the end wouldn't have figured it out. So I'm just doing it again. And again, let me stress, that's another thing I have control over. Telling my story, making myself, air quote, famous out on the internet. I decided to go the low budget route instead of buying blackout shades or blackout blinds, because I even watched a review out on YouTube that Oprah did. I watched, I read all kinds of stuff. A lot of times the blinds and the shades still let light in. They still let light in on the sides or whatever. I decided to go real low budget. And I didn't come up with this idea on my own. I'm gonna keep the two cheap, they weren't that much, I think they were $13 each, Eclipse blackout curtains from Walmart that really is supposed to have 2 on each window, but it won't matter because I'm gonna keep 1 on each window. And I put it on hold from Target. They actually sold them separately. Other places did, and I found it cheaper than even on Amazon. Probably the cheapest I could get it was eBay, but I don't want to do that. With my credit card, you know, I don't do that shit. Donald used to order me stuff on eBay, but he did it with his PayPal, and I would pay him cash. Target had black flat sheets, king-sized. Usually you have to get sheet sets, and king-size can run you a pretty penny. The cheapest I saw them anywhere was for, like, I think for a set, for a king-size, really cheap sheets was like 20 something. So I don't need the set. I need the fitted, the flat king-size sheet that they say you get a king-size. And these windows aren't that big. You fold them and fold them, and whatever. And I'll do whatever, because as I have it now with my boxes and putting the sheet, one of them on one window that he let me borrow was dark blue, but this one is just a different color. Not dark enough. It's pretty much blackened out the room. I don't need to, and if you want to really get good blackout blinds or blackout shades, they're expensive. And they didn't even, at Walmart they didn't have the size I needed. Plus, if you measure them wrong, if you get them fit, if you have them cut somewhere and they're expensive, and then you're stuck with them even online. And I'm gonna go low budget. Just gonna get pitch black sheets, and hang them up every night and take them down. It's worth it. I got it as dark as really close to pitch black, not quite, but pretty damn close last night. And in the morning I had to pee, and I didn't get up right away, and I fell back to sleep because I get up and I have to take Omar out and go to the bathroom, and I have to do this, and I have to feed and whatnot. I just didn't even get up, and I wound up sleeping 8 hours. I don't know when's the last time I slept 8 hours. So I need it dark. I want it even darker. But think about it. If I have that light sheet up over the curtain, the black sheet will be even better. Pitch black sheet. Blue sheets aren't even mine. He let me borrow them because I need to buy sheets. I can almost guarantee you my mom's not going to return to that hospital. Marion has too much goddamn power of my mother. Take it. I can't take it. I find out from Cheryl that my mom's social worker is being shut out and can't find out anything. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. There was supposed to be a meeting. It got canceled because my mom wasn't doing good. All this fucking shit. And there would have, you know what I mean? She's not well enough to sign the goddamn releases that she would sign if she was well enough. The releases so that I cannot be shut open, Marion, over the fucking